Good evening, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Please respond. Yeah, okay. Can we start? Okay. Can we start the class? Okay. So whatever the concept that I have taught in the previous class, I'll be sharing the PDF. Okay. This is the PDF that I've created. So, so these are the concept that I'll be learning. Okay. So let's start. So as I said before, Microsoft Excel is the world's most powerful spreadsheet application, but it's used by millions of professionals globally. It enables data analysis and financial modeling, charting, automation, and much more. Okay, I guess I forgot to share the screen. Can everyone see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? Okay, yes. Okay, can I start? I want your response. Okay, okay. See, Excel files are called as workbooks. Okay, each workbook, each workbook contains of multiple worksheets. Like those are tabs. Worksheet is a grid of numbered rows and lettered columns. Their intersection is called cell. We've learned all this about. So okay, let's go for the next concepts. Ribbon. What is ribbon? The top bars. That is toolbars like home, insert, formula, tab, view. All these are called as ribbons. Okay, and name box means which shows the address of the active cells. Got it? Versus name box. This is name box. Okay, this is telling me which cell I'm at. Then formula bar displays the content or the formula of the active cell. This is the formula bar. Okay, here whatever the formula that I've given will be represented. Let's go for the example. See, here this cell have been selected and this is the formula that I've used. This is called as formula bar. See, okay. Right. Next, worksheet area, the main grid where you enter and view the data. The overall sheet is called as worksheet area. Okay. Sheet tabs means navigate between worksheets at the bottom of the window. You know what is sheet tabs. And status bar, quick stats like sum, average counts for selected cell. It will show. See, this is here you get the details. I'll choose this. See, I'm getting an average count and sum. Okay, that is called a status bar. Okay, next entering and formatting the data. Okay, text is any non-numerical value. You know what is number, you know, date, you know. Boolean is the result of logical test like true or false. Okay, see, in the excel, in the cell, if we write the text, it will be left aligned. I'll show it. See, my text are left aligned, whereas my numbers are right aligned. Whereas my Boolean functions like false, see, it comes in the center. Okay? Then formula, it always starts with the equal to sign. You know that. It is always right aligned. Okay. This is the shortcuts. Okay. Can you guys please take the screenshot of all these formulas? Can you guys take the screenshot? Thumbs up. Okay, I'll share. Okay. See, for a currency, in general also you can change, but if you want the shortcut, this is the shortcut. Control plus shift plus dollar sign. These are the formulas. Done? Can anyone speak? Because I can't keep shifting the tab. So done? Yes, I want your response.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So fill series and flash fills will be learning now. And the match and statistics functions you have learned already. Count A, count A and count blank is also learned. So to be put in the simple terms, sum is adds all the values here, adds specific and non-adjacent cells, adds two separate ranges together. The count counts only numerical values. Count A counts all non-empty cells. Test plus numbers. Count blanks, it counts the empty and blank cells. Counter count cells like matching one criterion. If there are multiple criteria, more than one criteria. Okay. You know what is SUMIF and SUMIFs also. SUMIF in a sense it sums with single conditions, whereas SUMIF sums with uh, like multiple conditions. Average if is also same. Average, you know, mean of all the values. Average if in the sense it, with one condition, whereas average if is like two or more conditions. Median, mode, you know all this. Median is the middle value. Mode is the most frequent occurring value. That EV standard deviation of sample that we are not gonna use. Max is the highest value in the range. Min is the minimum value. Largest, see, if I'm here given the large B2 to B10, here I've given the 2. So it gives the second largest value. If we given the 1, it gives the first largest value. Okay? Here small. The same thing here is given 3 here. So it's giving me third smallest value. Okay? So this also we have learned in round, round up, round down and M round. Okay? Any doubt in here? You know what is in, right? It gives the, what does it give? Integer value of a decimal number. Round in the sense it's got rounds to the nearest value, whereas round up in the sense it rounds up to the nearest next value. Okay, round down in the sense it give the nearest down value. Okay, so we have learned power, we have learned square root, we have learned absolute value, we have learned mode, Roman, Arabic, everything we've learned, right? So any doubt in here? Any doubt? So you guys want me to explain again? Any doubts? Okay. So All this will be doing today, okay? See, left, right, mid, and length. So, left value, right? Here in Excel 2026, I want 5 left values. I'm representing 5. So, I'm getting the answer as Excel. If I take this, right, Excel 2026 4. So, I'll get the most right values. Okay, in the count of 4. 2, 6, 2, 0, 2 is the 4 values, right? I'm taking it from the right. Okay, mid, for example, Microsoft, I want from fifth value, but 4 digits. See, MICRO. O is the fifth value. OSOF. This is the 4 letters, right? Okay. Length, finding the length. If it is any space that are also counted in the length. Find, you know, find at A1. So which of the position, whatever is that, and like gift. Search, you know, search is case insensitive. Okay. So it will not differentiate between the upper letter and the smaller letter. Whereas find is case sensitive. So please write down what is case sensitive means. Case sensitive means it differentiates the upper value and the lower value. Okay. Any minor change, it will not detect the values. The exact same characters or name should be represented. Else it won't take the values. Okay. So trim, right? What is trim? What is trim? Can anybody answer? Can anybody answer what is trim? What does trim do? It removes the space. Good. Removes extra spaces. Good. Okay. See here, so many spaces are there between the Excel. So removes leading and trailing and extra spaces. My result will be Excel. Okay. Upper value, is equal to upper. Hello, if I give, it will give hello in the upper letter. Okay. Lower letter also, it's a easy process. Proper, I taught you yesterday, I mean the previous class. So you guys have to be clear with the proper. And then clean. Right? Clean removes all non-private, non-printable characters from imported data. Like if there is any bracket, if there is any sign like dollar, it removes. Okay. Any doubt so far? Any doubt so far? Okay. So what is the difference between concatenate and concat? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? So concatenate is used to add two or more values, okay? Where concat is used only for to add two values, to join two values. Whereas concatenate we can add n number of values, okay? Some around 253 values we can add. This is also easiest method where we can join the words. Text joins, if we give the text, it will join. Substitute, that it replaces 2004 with 2025. Replace is also, it replaces four characters starting at the position 1. Okay. Any doubts? All this we have not learned, we'll be learning today. Okay. Can everybody open the sheet? The sheet that I've shared in previous class. Yes, I want your response. Did you guys open the sheet? Okay. So where do I have to start? Can anybody tell me what are all the concepts that we have covered in the last class? Can anybody tell me? Anyone? Nobody knows what all we have learned in the last class. Ifs function and information, match and trigger. Okay. And then you guys have no idea. Okay, let's start. Let's start with referencing, okay? Then we'll go with mixed referencing, naming range. Naming range is done or not? Can anybody answer? Is naming range done? No? Okay, first let's go with the naming range, okay? Is it done? No response. Okay. First, I'll create a sum of all this, okay? Is equal to sum. I'm selecting, bracket close, enter. This is my sum. Okay. This is the average. What is max value? What is min value? Enter. What is count? Okay. Now I'll be naming this with a particular name. What is naming range means? What does it mean? I'm naming a set of range. Okay. So that will be created as a table or whatever. So instead of selecting all the cells, I'll just give that particular name. Okay. First, select all the cells that you want to create a table or a name it, and go to formula bar, and there is a name manager. Okay, and go click on new. So I'll give this as data. I'll name this as, I'll name all these details as data. Okay, click OK, close. Now if I want to sum this, sum, I don't have to keep selecting all the values. Okay, now it's easy for me. I've already named this as a data, right? I'll just click data. See, automatically all cells have been selected. That's it. See, we've got the sum. Is it same? Is the two same? I've done it in a two different method. Is it same? Guys, please respond no. Yes or no? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's find out the average. Is equal to average. What I have to do? I have to give data. See, already my table is showing here the values. Enter. Is it same? Okay. Let's do it for max, min, and count now. This is also same, right? Two different method, but answer is same. This is the usually professional method that experienced professional use. Okay, so they won't be going collecting all the cells. They'll just name it and then use it accordingly. Is equal to min data and then is equal to count data enter. So every value is same, right? Have you understood the concept? This is naming range. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, ma'am. Okay. Let's go for referencing. Okay, clear on this data. Can I start? See, the product name is Pepsi. The quantity is 23 and the rate is 6.7 rupees. What will be the amount? So quantity into rate is my amount, right? Guys, replay, no? Okay. Is equal to quantity into 6.7. Enter. Now I'll drag it down. Same formula is copy pasted, right? But in a different cell. You'll go to the next cell, right? I'll write the formula text here. See, B5 into C5. Same formula, right? B6 and C6. B7, C7. B8, C8. By default, if this cell is multiplying with this cell, then this cell will multiply with this cell. Okay? And this is called as relative reference. Any doubt in relative reference? Any doubt in relative reference? No. Okay. Let's go with the absolute referencing. This is a bit confusing, okay? Okay, I have a employee name and I have a salary and I don't know the tax, but I know the tax rate. Got it? So I have to multiply 8,900 with 10,000, 10 percentage. Then only I'll get the tax. Okay, let's multiply. Here is equal to this cell into 10,000, 10 percentage. Enter. Is it? This is 890, right? Now let's drag it down. Let's see what are the answers we've got. Why did we get 0 here? Can anybody answer, please? Can anybody answer why did I get 0? Any idea? No? Different values are there. Where? Where? At tax rate, salary. But it should get the different values, right? Why I'm getting 0? There is different values in the salary because of highlight cell. So I'm multiplying with I've multiplied with the highlighted cell that is 10% to 8,900, right? I've got the answer. What did I get for the other cells? Anybody know the answer for this? Nobody knows? No, ma'am. Okay. Was your comment? I didn't see. No, ma'am. Okay. Here, see, I told you if this cell is multiplying with this cell, then this cell will multiply with this cell, right? The next cell. So if this is multiplying with this cell, but this is multiplying with the next cell of 10%. I'll show the path, trace path. See, this is multiplying with this, whereas this is multiplying with the below cell. Okay, this is multiplying with the below cell. Same. Understood now? I'll give a trace path for this. See, these two are multiplying and giving the answer. This is multiplying here and this is multiplying here and giving me 890. So got the clarity? But that is not absolute referencing. This has become the relative referencing. What is absolute referencing? I have to fix a value, I have to fix 10% so that my every value, every salary value will multiply with only 10%. What can I do for that? What can I do for that? Nobody knows? Nobody knows the answer? Let me tell you, wait. Here, first I have to multiply with 8900, right? Multiply with this. By default, it is going for the, here it is going for J3. By default, it's calculating J3 for the next cell. So, I have to fix 2. I have to fix J2, this cell. How do I fix the value? By using the dollar symbol. Okay. So, my J, obviously it will go in the J column itself. But I have fixed the row so that it won't change the row. Okay, whatever my 8900 multiplies will also be multiplied with 45,000. Okay, so I'm fixing the value. I'm fixing one side of the value. That's called absolute referencing. Okay, enter. Got 8900. If I drag it down, see I've got all the 10% of my salary. You guys understand? No. You sure you understood? Okay. Can we go to next concept? So this is vertically. Here is equal to 8900 into to multiply with this. Here, as I'm dragging it here, so it will copy these cells. Okay. So my two row will be there, but J will go for K. K will go to L. L will go to M. So I have to fix the column name. That is for the dollar symbol. Okay, enter. This will this will become 890, right? And I'll drag it back. See, I've got the values. Here, I'll write the formula back. Text. See, I have fixed two, second row. But here, I've fixed J column. Any doubt in here? Is it clear? Okay. Fine. Let's go for mixed referencing. See, in referencing, we have three types. Okay, relative referencing, absolute referencing, and mixed referencing. Relative referencing is like we have used the same formula that is used for every data. And the formula is getting copied by itself. Okay, and the cell address is changing relatively. Whereas in absolute referencing, at one side we use a dollar symbol. Okay, which logs the column or which logs the rows. In mixed referencing, either the one cell of column and the another cell of the row is fixed. Okay, we'll be learning that. Let's go. Mixed referencing. One second. See, I have 1 to 3 till 10 and 1 to 3 till 10. Uh, I want this cell to be multiplication of this and this. And I want this cell to be multiplication of 8 and multiplication of 8. I mean the column and the row. Okay. And this should be multiplication of 9 and 5. Understood the concept? Understood what I have to calculate now? Okay. Let's do it. Here, what I have to multiply is equal to 2 into 2. I multiplied. Enter. Okay. Let me drag it down. Is this my value correct? Is it the value that I want? See here, this cell 10 into 2 I want. What is the value? 20. But why I'm getting some 72 lakh 57,600? It's not the method I want to write. So I'll delete this part. I'll teach you how to do it. Here in the formula bar, see this cell will multiply with, you go to next cell, right? And this should be fixed. My B should be fixed. B is already fixed. The two has to keep going in a particular way. One should be fixed. Okay. Here, if I write it down, B is same value. B1 should be fixed. Here, here B1 is fixed. Here, B2 should be fixed. Here, I've fixed the column. I've fixed the row as 1. Oh, this is the first value, right? Yeah, first value, my column is fixed. And the second value, my row, I mean column is fixed. The color difference will also show. Okay, enter. Got the 4 here. If we drag it down, see I've got the values. See what is 20? How did 20 come? 10 into 2. Let me drag it down this side. What is 6? 2 into 3, right? I'll drag this. I'll drag everything down. Chuck any value. Chuck 20. Is it 4 into, sorry, is it 5 into 4, 20? 100. Hun- Let's go for 100. 10 into 10 is 100, right? Let me, wait, I'll just do this bold letter so that you guys will understand. See, 100, 10 into 10, right? 63. 9 into 7. Did you guys understand this concept? Any doubt in this concept? Is it clear? Can anybody share your screen and do this? This is very complicated. Can anybody do it? Log the rows. How to log the rows and columns? Okay, good questions. This dollar symbol, this dollar symbol is used to log the rows and columns. Okay, this dollar symbol. See, for example, A1 is that. Okay, okay. For example, A1 is there. If I give a dollar symbol in front of 1, no, wait. Okay, this is O8, right? The symbol is O8. O8. Okay. If I want to fix the values, if I want to fix the row 8, if I want to fix the row, then if I want to fix the row 8, then I'll give a dollar in front of 8. Okay. If I want to fix the column, then I'll put the dollar symbol in front of the O. Is it clear? Is it clear? I want your response, please. Got it, ma'am. Any doubts in your? Any doubts? Okay. Let's go for the next concept. Okay. Naming range is done. Let's go for the flash fill. So flash fill is nothing but uh, if I've given a few example, based on that example, automatically the next cell will be calculated. Okay. See, the first cell I'll give as is equal to JP and I'll add with this enter. See, I've given one example. See, I've given one example, right? I've not given any space in between JP Kumar. If I drag it down, automatically every cell will be copied in the same pattern. That is called as flash fill. Either I can use this flash fill method here, or here there's an option called as flash fill. Okay, you can use this also, and the formula is control E. Formula for the flash fill is control E. Any doubt so far? Let's do the example 2. Is equal to JP and I'll give space in between and Kumar. Enter. See, based on one example, my all the values have been copied by the first formula itself. That's called as flash fill. It shows like what is flash fill means. Uh, Continuous series or a pattern into neighboring cells in any directions. Where is flash fill? Flash fill is in the home tab. This is the example 3. First I'll take Kumar. First I'll take Kumar. Okay? And I'll give and space and you know this process, right? Oh, I've taken JP Kumar, right? I don't want to take JP Kumar. I'll take Kumar. I'll take JP. I've given the last name first and the first name at last. Enter. See, I got Kumar JP. See, Anjali Thakur have turned into Thakur Anjali, whereas Vasu R, which is previously R Vasu. I've given the last name first and the first name last. See, that's how this works. Okay, with the one example or two example, it automatically generate the values without you telling that I need a particular way. Okay, any doubt so far? Any doubt? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Fill series. See, fill series is easy. Okay, so I'll write one. I'll just uh, I'll just remove all this. Okay. So, here one is there. Okay, here also this is where fill series is presented. Okay, I can also give the values now. 1. I'll drag it down. Why I'm getting 1? Here in the options, I've given the option as copy cell. If I give fill series, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understood? Any doubt in here? Okay, if you don't want, I want to add two numbers at once. I want only odd numbers. I'm given 1. And I'll choose fill series for this. Series. I want linear. Linear means adding two number, two adding a value. Okay, adding a value. Here by default my step value will be 1. I'll change it to 2. To get odd number I need two values, right? I have to add two values, right? So I've chosen row wise and linear means adding the values. Okay, two values I have given. Stop value I'm not given. I don't want to give stop value. Okay, how much ever I scroll, I need the values. So I'm not giving the stop value. Then okay. And now, and now if I drag it down, here you'll see this. Just not selected. Series, step value default it's 1. Okay. See, I've got 1 and 2 is added to that, 3 and 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. I've got all the odd values. It's adding 2. Okay, so let's see the next value as growth. So like this, I'll go for series. I'll choose growth. I'll give the growth value is multiplication. Okay, 2. Okay, see, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 4 is 8. 8 into 8 is 8 twos are 16. 16 twos are 32. 32 twos are 64. As I've given the growth by 2, so it will always multiply with 2. Okay? Any doubt in your any doubt? No. Okay. So let's go for date. See here, if I drag it down, I'm getting date. See, automatically 2 after 3 I'm getting. Here I can choose till days or till weekends, weekdays, months. If I give month, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, month is changing. If I give years, 1901, 1902, 1903, 4, 5, the years are changing. If I give days, days are changing. If I give weekdays, see it is giving the weekday. Okay, see after 5, 6 is there, but 6 after 7, 8 is not there. So by default, Excel considers Saturday and Sunday as the weekends. Okay, here also see, I've given only SUN, Sunday. If I drag it down, see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's automatically coming. That is called fill series. Okay, any doubt? Here also January also. There are some default values like January, February, and Jan, Feb, Sunday, Monday, or Sun, month, Tuesday. All this are the default values that is already present in the Excel. If you want, we can also add the values. Okay. Any doubt so far? Any doubt? Okay. Let me tell you how to customize the values. Okay. So I want it like, let's take cricket values. All right. RCB, Mumbai Indians. Can you tell teams? I only know the Delhi Capitals. Mhm. Then can anybody specify? Mumbai, RCB, MI, CSK, Gujarat. Okay, I'll take this. So I want MI, CSK, DC, GT. In this order only I want. So if I write RCB here, if I drag it down, if I drag it down, I'll get in RCB only. But I want MI, CSK, DC, and GT. This order. How do I do it? First, I'll write down the list. Okay. Then I'll select the cell. Select the cell. And then go to the file. Okay. And go for the option. See, here the screen is visible for everyone. And go for the advanced. Then we have to scroll down, and then there is an option called as edit custom list. Edit custom list. Can anybody see edit custom list? I can't see. Edit custom list. New list. Okay, give it as new list for me. Entries. Okay. Now, if I give RCP, by scrolling, this is by default is copy. If I write it down, if I use the formatting fill, RCP, I on this one, if I go to flash. I think it's not created, okay? So that's just a process to create. We have to select this first, go to file, option, then go for advanced, and you see edit the custom list, right? And then new list, these are the cells, create to virtual list, then import, okay? And then click okay, okay. See, MI, CSK, TC, GT is coming. It's not only about this, I can do anything. If I want names, I can do. Any doubt in here? Any doubt? Is it clear? So time up. Can we wind up? Okay. Okay. I'll see you in the next class. Okay. Bye. Can you explain once again, ma'am? Okay. Wait. I'll explain. Okay. I'll take another names. Is it fine with you? Can I take other names? Because RCB and all already created. Okay. So I'll write my name, VP. And can you tell your name? Please, can anyone tell your name? Fast. Please unmute yourself and tell no. Sharon, I like it. Krishna. Okay, these are my list. Okay, consider these are my list. So if I type Deepti here, if I scroll it down, I have to get Charan, Vishwas, Tara, Anusha, and then again Deepti will come. So I'll copy this cell first. I mean, I'll select all these cells. Okay, I'll go to File. Then there's a More Options. I'll go to that. I'll go to Advanced. And then scroll down. Here there is an option called as Edit Custom List. I'll select it. Here there is a new list that I've added. See, by default these are the list that represents the Excel fill series. Okay, then I'll select import. These are the values. See, here my new list is created. That's right. Okay, okay. Now if I type CP, if I do the fill series, I'll get Charan, Vishwas, Tara, Anusha, and again Deepti Charan. This is the loop. Any doubt in yours? Is it clear? Yeah, I'll share once the overall Excel is completed. Okay, I'll share after this week. We have started on Wednesday, right? So next this Wednesday, I'm directly write third name. Okay, directly write third name. Then if I fill the series, then fourth name will come. So if I write Vishwas, if I drag it down, see, after Vishwas, Tara was there now, so Tara came. Then Anusha. Then Anusha after there is no name, there is a loop. So Deepti is coming. Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, fine. Thank you. Can you wind up?